and I'll just kick off the meeting with apologies. No apologies. I'd like to welcome our members from our community group. It was great to have you guys in the background, keeping us honest with what we're doing. So Lloyd, Ian and Janine, welcome. And moving on to, I have no identification of urgent business. Have no identification of minor matter unless someone has one here. Declarations of conflicts of interest. Okay, so with the Chairman's report, since our last meeting, I've had meetings with interest groups or a constituent interest group, licensing matters, council meetings, the respective workshops, group manager discussions, and the meeting with the Chamber. I'll move that. Skip seconder, please. Worship Mayor. All those in favour? So moved. Thank you. Confirmation of the previous minutes. If someone would like to move those. Move Councillor Gilchrist and second Councillor Oliver. All those in favour? So moved. Moving on to reports, and we have item 7 on page 12, the item 7.1, so the 2020 general revaluation of district quotable value valuation timelines, and we have David to speak to us on that. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I've had the report as read. So this is a triennial revaluation of the properties within the district. Last one was September 2017. So the effect on the district will be as in December we'll be getting a notification of what the new value of their property is, the capital value, the land value, we'll get that, and they'll have opportunity to object to that. Just because a ratepayer gets an increase in the property value does not mean they get an increase in rates to pay. It depends on the amount of rates increase in the value of the property comparable to the average increase overall. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Any questions? Okay, move. Okay, moved. Worship Mayor and seconded Councillor Gilchrist. All those in favour? Against, so moved. Thank you. Moving to 7.2 on page 19, Freewater's assets revaluation project. Thank you, David. Proceed that. Thank you.
Thanks. Again, I take the report as read. So this is the first part in our asset revaluation project program of our water infrastructure. So from 1st of July 2019, we revalued the value of our water infrastructure. We used DMFOS, which was the cost that was paid for the asset. We're going to what they call fair value using standard unit rates for the valuation. So at the moment, the valuation has been going through the auditors, testing it and just testing the assumptions. But at this stage, we're looking at around a $216 million increase in the value of the asset on the balance sheet.
Consequently, going forward, that has a significant impact on depreciation. Any questions?
So David, my question is, the elements is excluded from this group?
For the purposes of this report, Downlands is excluded, but when we do the annual report, Downlands will be included. I believe the 100% portion of Downlands increased by about 16 million, 82% will show in our email.
Yeah. So what is that roughly, the asset value of Downlands unit?
Downlands? Yeah. So Downlands is around 28 million, I believe, off the top of my head, that I had to check.
Is that our share? Total or our share?
That's total, so maybe from 12 million to 28 million, I believe.
Is this anything to do with the the government plan to centralise 3 waters with the pending MOU they're wanting us to do in regards to folding in.
No, so this was a decision by council to change how they present the value or how they present assets on their financial statements. We were I believe we're the only council in New Zealand that we're using deemed cost as a presentation. Every other council was doing using fair value. Fair value gives the user of the financial statements better information and more relevant figures around the value of the balance sheet and assets of the entity.
Sorry, just a point. It's just coincidence with timing, but really good timing. The fact that we've got good vendor and that assets us. So good moving into that conversation.
Yeah, I think it's a good matrix against other comparable councils, especially when they do put the leads on what's pretty tight out of these 3 waters. Any other questions? Someone like to move that Councillor Parker and second Councillor Lyons. All those in favour? Against? Carried. Moving forward to 7.3 investments and borrowing Treasury report for the quarter end 30 June 2020. And thank you again, David.
Thank you. Again, I've had the report. There's 2 facets to this report. One is the quarterly investment and borrowing report, or treasury report that we present quarterly. The second part is we're seeking authority to or adoption of a change to the liability management policy around the bans relating to interest rate swaps. So in terms of the quarterly report, you'll see the cash has gone down. We've been using our cash to pay our bills. We haven't borrowed any money for a long time, but we have a strong cash reserve, so that's why we've used that. We're working in an environment where it's really low interest rates, both for income and borrowing. So, I think of the other day, we were talking about under 1% for investment income, and there's not much more to actually borrow for that. So there's not much in that respect. In terms of the request to change the policy being, so what that relates to is around interest rate swaps. You'll note in our quarterly report that we are currently working outside of policy. Our policy goes out to 2025, and in 2024 we're actually outside the policy band. To rectify that, we can take on an additional interest rate swaps. And for our Treasury advisors, they have been advising all their council clients, or all their clients really, to change the policy bands for interest rate swaps. And the reason for that is since 2008, the world's changed. We're in a low interest rate environment. Economic and monetary policy is fallen by the wayside. So when the global financial crisis came, we expected interest rates to drop, but we also expected them to bounce back. There has been no bounce back. With COVID-19, they are now expecting that to actually stay for the long term instead of the short term. So in terms of this, they've asked us to change our policy bands, which effectively means we don't need to enter in as much interest rate swaps for as long. So an interest rate swap effectively is there to mitigate interest rate risk, or it's a form of insurance in case any movement in interest rates.
Further questions?
David, I just noticed that we've gone from 53 million down to 41, which means we've got our net debt that's increased by 30% over the last 6 months. I guess, is that a seasonal thing, or so we've gone from, say, 36 million to 47.6? That's quite for 6 months, is that due to some major projects, or is that just operational? What's going to be the curve on that? Is that going to carry on, or is that going to?
So there's a bit of a mix. It was always going to change with our capital program. In terms of, we're not actually borrowing at the moment, so we're using cash reserves, so that's always going to spend. Just means we're paying debt though, on 47 million. We're paying interest on 47 million. We're paying interest on 89.5 million, which is our total debt, but with our net debt, which includes our investments, is 40.
So that's pretty much what we're expecting.
Yes, yeah. I think we're net debt was literally around 89 million. So,
No, net debt is no, we said it was 6.
I mean, yeah. So we'll be, obviously the CapEx program hasn't progressed as much, but it has progressed, but it is using our funds, and we need to borrow. We are either borrow externally or
So we borrow. Sure. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Questions? Someone like to move the menu, Councillor Lyons, and seconder, Councillor Margaret. All those in favour? Against, so carried. Moving on to 7.4, direct development promotions under the final statement of intent, 21, 22, 24, and we're going to be going to speak to that.
So we previously considered the draft statement of intent for area development and promotions. On that, we provided some feedback to the grounds, for example, the need to request to see reflected in the statement of intent what the impact of COVID would be and what their role and response would be to that, and also some additional performance measures around financial employment. So now, area development last month sent us through the final statement of intent. This is just tabling the council and completes the statement of intent process for the year.
Thank you. Any questions? Councillor Booth, do you have something to add from a perspective of a director I made it? Thank you. Yeah, to move that Councillor Wills and Councillor Oliver. All those in favour? Against? So carried. Thank you. No items of urgent business or of minor nature. So that will be meeting to a close, and we now move into a council meeting. Just before we go, we're just going to have a karakia just to close for this part of our standing committees meetings, and Bart's going to do that for us.
Thank you. Unuhia, ki te taka nui o tāne, kia wātia, kia mama, te nāko, te tinana, te wairoa, I te ara takata. Koe ara e rongo, whakauria a kei kironga, kia tina, Kumie, Taihie. Thanks.
Thanks, Councillor Gilchrist.
At least I can put it back and find it.